So, not the video I had planned for today, just mainly because it's been snowing and it's been cold and it's been wet, and I wanted to stay warm and dry, so I decided to stay indoors. So I'm just going to do this cider tasting video. Because for Christmas, my dad, I'm sure it was my dad, bought me this Mr. Richard's Cider Company, Heart of Hampshire. Little cider box. It came in this box. It came with this very nice looking glass, which is now covered in fingerprints. Fantastic. And it came with Cornish Orchards Gold Cider, Sheepy's Classic Draft Cider, and Mr. Whitehead Cider. Of Hampshire. Is that the one, I'm guessing? And one classic glass, yes. So, I'll keep that out because I'll be able to read the thingy bits to it. I mean, I do like cider. I am a cider drinker. I generally drink either wine, spirits, or cider. I don't drink beer or lager, mainly because it tastes like ass. And I know what you're thinking. Well, surely I should like that, but no, I don't. So they're in the fridge. I'm not going to put any ice in because that's. I mean, I know you sort of do that with magmas and bulms and stuff, but I think with something like this, just a nice chilled cider is fine. So I'm going to grab the first one. Like I say, it's in the fridge, and go a bottle opener because I forgot to get one out of the drawer. Rookie mistake, and then we'll give them a whirl. Can't get in the drawer because the power cable to the light is in the way. Oh, that smells nice. And the light's not falling over, that's fantastic. So we have our bottle opener. Preparation is king, people, remember this. So we shall grab the first one. I'm just going to go with the one that's here. So we'll go with this one. So with cider you sort of get sweet, dry, medium flavours and stuff. I mean, I like one that's called Old Rosie. They do it in a pub up towards the old village there, which is nice. Who was it? There was a strawberry one that was really nice, but it was very, very sweet. So although I enjoyed it, it was like one glass and you're pretty much done because it's just so sweet. But anyway, let's see what these are like. So this is classic draft cider. This is the Sheepy's. So let's see what it says about this. Sheepy's classic draft cider. Sheepy's is one of the oldest cider making families in the world, with a proud history that dates back more than 200 years. Established in 1816, our famous classic draft cider is made with a carefully selected blend of Somerset's finest traditional cider and dessert apples, fermented naturally with wild yeast, and has been lightly carbonated to give a fine sparkling finish. Well, doesn't that just sound absolutely bloody spiffing, eh boy? So, and we enjoyed this broadcast. Oh, right. I'm going to have to take 5. Let me just pour it out, so I have to give it a minute to stand. I shall come back to that in just a second. Right, I am back. So, let's try this one. It's very nice. Very refreshing. I would say it's probably a medium. 5.5%, so good. Nice and crisp. I would definitely recommend someone trying this. And that's Sheepy's Master of Cider. And this is just classic draft cider, so it's just classic. What I'll do is at the end I will give you like a close up of all of the bottles as well, so you can see which ones they are. So if you want to, you can search them out and try and find them and try them yourself. But no, this is really nice. So I'm gonna finish this one and then I'll be right back with you. Give the glass a quick rinse and we'll get number 2. Oh. So, number 2 is going to be this one, which is Mr. Whitehead's real cider from the heart of Hampshire. Let's have a look. So, this one is 6%. So this one will have a bit of a kick to it. Get a bit of water out of there. That's better. So let's just read the promotional information. So, a traditional dry cider. The first cider we launched 17 years ago. This is made from many varieties including Cox's, Ida, Red, Katie and Brumbley. My brain is just disconnected from my mouth. Sorry. A sprightly cider with a splendid light straw colour. It has a pleasant and strong nose. This crisp cider is sparkling wine-like, but on tasting it soon becomes clear it is very much made of apples. So I've only had one, Jesus. Right, let's have a look. So there we go, that's it. Well, it smells like cider. That's nice. I would say the first one is slightly sweeter than this one, so this is probably, I would say maybe slightly drier. I don't know. I don't think I would class this as a dry cider though. Still, but I don't know. I mean, I'm no connoisseur, to be fair. Basically that one is the first one is a little bit sweeter than this one. You know, I don't really know all the terminologies and stuff. I just drink it. This one obviously you can sort of taste all the, all the apples and that coming through. It's got like sort of you have your drink, and sort of as it's gone down, there's like a little sharpness to it, which is quite nice. Old Rosie's a little bit like that, but that is you get a slightly more sharpness and sort of like not a bitter taste necessarily, but that sort of thing. You know what I mean? If you drink cider, I'm sure you know what I mean. With that, as opposed to this. So this is sort of in between, probably that and that, I would say. But no, I like it. It's nice. It as it said, it's crisp. I do like this. Yeah. So it's not too sharp or anything like that. Like I say, it's just got that little twinge to it, but that's quite nice. So yeah, I'm gonna go and sit and enjoy this one, and I'll be back for the third and final bottle. So, and that one was very nice. I gave it a couple of minutes after finishing, just because So we have now the last one. This is the Cornish Orchard Gold Cider. Now this again is 5%. The one nice thing about this is I did get this lovely glass, which is nice. Just shame the bottles weren't bigger, although I think we could have been in trouble if they were, to be honest. So let me just pop that in there. Right, so Cornish Orchard's Gold Cider. So actually this is the weakest of the ones. So the first one was 5.5, the second one was 6, and this is 5. So Cornish Orchard uses freshly pressed apples that have been grown around the southwest Somerset, Devon and Cornwall that are hand graded and pressed on site. An immediately refreshing cider with a fruity apple tone made using blends of bittersweet and desert apples to give the cider body and crispness. Now, luckily for me, my sister lives in Somerset, and of course, at least once a year we do have to go and see her. Now, isn't that a shame? Because Somerset is where it's all at for the cider. But, alas, we shall see what this one is like. Ooh. This one's very bubbly. It's a bit bubbly. Ooh, look at that, it's bubbly. And I've just realised that, yes, I missed something in my last video, but don't worry. Never mind. My last video was about 2020. You know, one of the things that I forgot to mention was the fact that obviously we lost Dame Barbara Windsor. Now, I was never an EastEnders fan, but there can be no doubt that she was just fabulous. And even if you're not an EastEnders fan, even if you've never watched EastEnders in your life, no one will ever forget, get out of my pub! So, may you rest in peace and cheers. Anyway. Oh, now we've gone off on a small tangent. I forgot to put that in my last video, so sorry about that. So this is the... Ooh. See now, I think you would class this as a dry cider. I'm not sure. Out of the three, this is my favourite. So this Cornish Orchard's Gold Cider is by far the best of the three. Don't get me wrong, there was nothing wrong with the other two. They were really nice. I enjoyed both of them. But this one is wowly. Ooh, hits the spot. I like this. This is good. I may have had too much to drink. I've only had 2 small bottles. Oh wow. I could just, literally just... But I want to... Well, obviously, as it was a gift and a Christmas present, and I don't want to try and save us a little bit more than doing that. But obviously, I don't want to really just do that anyway, because you don't get the full tastes and blah, blah, blah. Oh, but that is very good. Very, very good. So what I'll do now is oh, just see it was a joint. I thought there was a crack in it then, but it's not. You can just see on here. So what I'll do now is I'll give you a close-up of the bottles, just so you can see obviously the ones we've tried. I'll give you a quick recap, and yeah, that'll be that. So these are the 3 ciders. So you've had this one, which is Sheppey's. That was nice. That was the sort of the sweeter one of the 3. That was the first one we tried. This was the second one. It's Mr. Wilson's Heart of Hampshire. Again, that was nice. That was the one that sort of had a little bit of like a sort of a twinge, sort of at the end of it, but it was nice. I liked it. Slightly drier than that. And then this was my absolute favourite. This is really nice. Like I say, no professional, not really sure how to describe it, but this, for me, was absolutely lovely. So definitely worth a try. If you're only going to try one of them, try this one. I would say this is the best one of the three to try. But they're all good. They're all nice. But this, for me, was definitely by far the best. So there we have it. That was our Brewhouse Craft Cider collection. It was really good. It was really nice. Thanks for stopping by. Definitely give some of these a try if you haven't tried them before and you are a cider fan. I'm going to hazard a guess that this set probably came from like Morrison's. I know my dad shops at Morrison's. Don't quote me on it. Obviously, it was probably because it was a Christmas present. It may have just been a Christmas thing. But I'm fairly sure that you can either look for these individually or look for Brewhouse craft ciders, and they may sell the collections if they have a website. I don't know. I haven't checked. To be fair, you can't expect me to do everything for you. Okay, maybe you can. I'll have a quick look. What did I say it was? Give me 2 moments. A Brewhouse. A Brewhouse. Oh, hello. Brewhouse craft ciders with. So yeah, you can. Oh, it is from Morrison's. So I can tell you it's from Morrison's. But if you just basically Google them, then they do come up, and there's sort of a number of options on there. So obviously you can search those at your leisure. But yeah, no. Thank you very much for stopping by. Thank you very much for listening to me waffle on yet again. And I will catch you next time. I'm not sure what the next video is going to be. I have a number of ideas and things floating around in my tiny little head. But till then, cheers.
Jet plane headed up to the sky, spread wings and the clouds getting